What's up, my fellow Chibits? I know it has been quite a while since I have done a Chibi vlog and opened up fan mail. Many have been asking me, where is this video? Where are these videos? And it's been chaotic. I've had a lot of stuff I've had to do recently, especially with my family. Just haven't had the time. And many have been asking me also where the live streams are, and that's the same reason. Let's just say this right now. It's a lot of personal things going on. I don't necessarily want to talk about it because it's very personal, but a lot of things going on, and so basically I just haven't had the time. So I'm just very sorry about that, and please forgive me for the delay, and I want to try to get in a better routine with these videos. It just, a lot of things have happened, so just please forgive me on that regard. So, besides all of that, what has been happening? So, oh man, it's been chaotic since the last vlog. Like, besides the personal stuff I don't really want to dive into, power went out, which, oh my god. Let's talk about that for a second, okay? So about a week and a half ago, I made a video. It was like last weekend, actually. I made a video saying, can't make videos, power is out. Oh my god, that was a horrible day. And then the next day after that, power went off again thanks to a storm. It was just absolute horrible, because when the first time the power went off, my generator wasn't working properly, so I had to work on it with my dad and all that to make sure everything got, properly set up. It would start working again, and then on top of that, I just couldn't upload videos because of it, couldn't even record videos because of it, because the lights wouldn't turn on. Even though I got a generator up and running, I don't have my room lights up and running, so basically I couldn't record because it would have been dark as fuck. So it's just like, it would have been very bad overall. And then not including that, the next day, the freaking power went out again while I was in mid-recording and fucked up an entire video. So just like, oh my god, earlier this week was absolute shit. It was horrible. It was so bad. And then we also have other things this month, like, let's see, it's been really chaotic in terms of just like how the heat has been. Like, oh my god, like, it's gotten so bad with the heat. Like, I've had to set up my room with a bunch of mini fans, because as I've talked about many times in the past, I don't have, central air and heat. I have to use a, window unit to cool off my room, and it doesn't always get that cool even when I have it on, because just the room doesn't have any insulation. I mean, I have newspaper insulation, as I've talked about many times in the past, so just heat, weather, and then having to fix certain things when it comes to the house and stuff because it's falling apart, basically. It's just been a fucking mess. Like, it has been a mess since the last time I have done one of these videos. Now, besides the gloomy shit, let's talk about some positive things, because I think many of you would want to hear that instead of, the negative shit. So, in the terms of TV shows, I have been watching quite a few shows on the side. Been watching some Daredevil, been watching Jessica Jones, been watching... I'm started Iron Fist. I haven't completed it yet at this moment. I've only watched episode 1. I haven't continued on. I've heard many negative things about the series, and I'm kind of worried about that because many say it's like a shit series, even though I need to watch it for the Defenders that's coming out later this year. Overall, though, I'm still going to watch it because I want to watch it, but I've been told it's, pretty shit, so we'll see where that goes. But I've been watching shows like that, been watching House of Cards. Well, I finished House of Cards, actually. That came out earlier last week. Season 5 came out, I finished it literally in a day and a half, because, oh my god, House of Cards, I've been waiting a year for that. Finally came out. Loved the shit out of it. Oh my god, the new season, it had its moments where it was kind of like meh, but I really loved the latest season, Season 5 of House of Cards. That was a really great season. And then, now I am waiting for, Orange is the New Black to finally come out, the new season of that, because I love that series as well. Waiting for that to get a continuation, and yeah. So, let's say my thoughts, I guess. Let's talk about, my shows I've been watching. So, Daredevil, I think, is probably my favorite out of all of those I saw. I really like Fisk. Fisk is a really cool villain. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Kilgrave from, Jessica Jones and all that, but I really like Fisk. Fisk was a really good villain. The way this man could manhandle the Daredevil, just grab this man and just slam him up against the table and all that, or the floor or whatever. Just the man was savage. And I just loved Fisk for that, of how he just got down into it, just started beating the hell out of Daredevil and not giving two shits at all. Because normally when you see villains like this, they let the grunts do the work and all that. And they usually use a gun or something to take out the hero. But that wasn't the case. This man just straight up manhandled Daredevil, which was just absolutely insane. So I loved his scenes. Definitely my favorite villain of all the Marvel shows I have seen, from like, Iron Fist to, I guess Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and then Daredevil. I enjoyed him the most out of all of them. Now, like I said, overall my favorite, I would say Luke Cage is probably my favorite, but it's up there with Daredevil too. I don't know. They're both tied. We'll see where it goes, but I really love both of those series. Had a lot of fun watching it. House of Cards 2, oh my god. I don't want to spoil anything, but if you have not started House of Cards, what the fuck you doing? Like, oh my god. Like, that was so good. Like, oh my god. I was waiting a year for that, and it finally came out. Oh my god, my excitement. Like, I was so excited to watch it, and it sucks I'm going to have to wait a year to see the next season, because damn it. On another note, on the same topic, actually, Game of Thrones' new season trailer came out. Oh my god, the new season of Game of Thrones can't come any sooner. Oh, that trailer. Did you all see the latest trailer that came out for Game of Thrones, like, a couple weeks back or whatever? Like, bruh. Like, yo! Like, I'm so ready. We've been waiting so many years, so many seasons to see what's about to happen in the latest season, and it's going down. Oh my god, it's going to be fun as hell when it comes out. I am super excited for Game of Thrones later this year, too. It cannot come fast enough. So, with that to the side, other things that I have been doing, I guess in the manga department, I've been catching up with To You the Immortal. Many have been telling me, Chibi, you need to get back on that. You need to, make actual videos, more videos on that series, because you said you would, and I did say I would, and I have been catching back up to, actually read the manga and do reviews on it, so that's something I've been doing on the side. That's about it. So, with that being said, I guess let's get into the fan mail. I know you love anime and manga that deals with real-life issues like greed, treating people different and overcoming your own weakness, and yet you haven't watched Persona 5's anime or played the Persona games yet. From Danny. Persona 5. Now, I just want to be straight up with you, Danny. I want to play this real bad. Haven't got to play it yet. But I can't stream it. And hear me out, okay? Let me explain this. FYI, if you're unaware, there is a restriction on streaming this game. They don't allow you to stream it. They allow you to stream the beginning, but only up to a certain point. But it doesn't just stop there, though. I don't have a capture card, so I can't necessarily record it and upload it. But on top of that, it's completely disabled. For instance, if you go to the share section on PlayStation 4 and try to, stream it, like if you go in the share option and all that, and you stream it directly to Twitch and all that from the PlayStation, it doesn't allow you. It's completely disabled. The game has disabled it. The company disabled it for this game. So the only way I could actually stream this is through a capture card, which, like I said, I don't have, and I don't have the money to go out of my way to set all that up. So basically, it's not possible at the time for me to stream this. However, I will play this game, and I will get back to you and tell you my thoughts on the game, because I've heard some many great things about this. I've been told I don't need to play the previous Persona games to get into this, and so I am excited to see how it is, because I've never personally played a Persona game. I've heard so much about them over the years. I've heard so many talk about them and say they're really great games, some of the best stuff out there, and so I will, check it out. I will definitely play this, but like I said, I'm not going to promise, a stream for it, because obviously, it's not possible at this moment. So I just want to make sure I give you that FYI, but I do appreciate it, Danny. Thank you so much. I know Chibi has been looking forward to reading the light novel of Roka, despite there being less pictures of Flammy than the manga, and hope Chibi will be giving a review in the future, after Hellsing Ultimate. Roka, Braves of the Sixth Flower. Oh my god, this is the light novel of Roka. Danny, why do you have to do this to me? Like, yo. Bro. Just when I was finally forgetting about this series, which it's sad I want to forget because it's such a good series, it will never get a season 2 because it didn't sell well. It sold absolute like ass. It was shit. The sales were shit, and it will never get a continuation. And just seeing this reminds me of the pain that I will never see a season 2 for this. Damn, that sucks. I think there's rain. Yeah, I hear rain. So, FYI, if you hear any rain in the background of this video, please forgive me. Please, for the love of God, don't let the power go out. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me, power. Please do not shut the fucking power off. Don't flicker or whatever. Please. I've had enough of it this week. But, thank you so much, Danny. I do appreciate this. I was told that, the anime adapted the novel perfectly, so... Yeah, but I'll still read this, though, just to see, how it was adapted. Because I loved Roka. It was one of my favorite series that aired in recent times. And it just saddens me it'll probably never have a season 2 because it sold like shit. But thank you very much, Danny. I do appreciate this. Thank you. I currently own one of the 2 available light novel volumes of this Danmachi spinoff that follows Ai's event during Danmachi and explores her feelings for Belle. She knows she is inferior to Lily. By the way, Chibi, where is Kimono Friends? I've heard so much about this series. I mean, thanks to that Penguin article, I've heard so much about Kimono Friends. I have not really gotten around to watching. I heard it was good. I did hear it was good. I don't personally know. It might be something I'll need to look into in the near future. I do say that because I've heard a lot, and it's gained a lot of popularity, like I said, thanks to that Penguin article. But, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon on this side? Wow, that's an interesting addition to the title. So, overall, I like the cover. So this is the light novel to the spin-off series that's airing this season. Already 2 volumes out for it? Honestly, I am actually surprised they're out so early. I gotta admit, regardless of my feelings on the anime, I have heard that the light novel is pretty good. I have heard. I mean, I like the original Danmachi, light novel, and it was way better than anime. Whoa, I couldn't speak there. It's way better than the anime. I like the anime, but it was way better than the anime. The light novel was, and usually it is. I've been told that this is way better than the anime. If anyone can confirm, please do so in the comments. But thank you very much for this. I'm definitely going to have to do some, cross comparisons of this because, yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. Thank you. Most of the doujin sent are translated. I can send links. I can send links. Ranger Joe's military and law enforcement gear. Telling me details about knives and stuff? Okay. What is this? Whoa, this is an old magazine. What the hell is that? Cover ripped off? Road to Revenge. Departments. Golden Girls. Venus versus Virus manga preview. Holy shit, this must be old as fuck. Oh. Wow, this is old. Oh my god, that's Blood Plus in this magazine. I remember watching that like in 2008. Oh my god, this is an old magazine. It even has a Bleach ad in it. Holy shit, look at that. It has a Bleach ad. Holy fuck. TV guide, what to watch this summer. Inside Ellen Barkins. Not one for TV, I want to be honest here. Schedules for TV. This is a very peculiar package I have been sent. I've been sent a bunch of random magazines. What's worth watching TV guide? Prince of Late Nights. I want to be honest with you. I don't really know these people because I don't keep track of the TV. I seriously don't. I don't keep track of TV. Game of Thrones behind the scenes exclusive. Oh shit. Probably old though. Probably from the the latest season or the last season that aired. We have a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The person that usually sends me Yu-Gi-Oh cards is Hoculus. Is this you, Hoculus, that sent me these? You might be. Dark Hole and Judgment of Anubis. Damn. Blue Exorcist. Oh, it's a Oh, it's a little pad. Oh, shit, look, it's a little pad. Wait. Is it a pad? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's a little notepad. Okay, yeah. This is definitely Hoculus. Yeah, because Hoculus always sends me a cat picture. That's a signature thing he always does. That's so cute. You know, as I've always said, I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. I mean, I like dogs. Don't get me wrong. I like some dogs, but I've been always more of a cat person. That's so cute. It's a cute little kitty. Oh, cute kitty. Full Metal Alchemist. Wait, whoa, what? Wait, what? Oh, I'm assuming this came with it? Wait, what is this? Huh? Huh? Wait, is this supposed to be in it? Oh, okay, these were supposed to be in Full Metal, oh, I like the back of that. Look at that, that looks really nice. That's a really nice back. It's the Queen and King, oh, yep, look at this. The cards are different. I always love custom, like, anime cards. It's stuff I really like. Like, you know, the Tokyo Ghoul custom cards. I've always liked that type of stuff. I always thought it was really unique and cool to do stuff like that. I don't want to lose these cards. I'm going to send them back in the package that they're in. Give me a sec. But thank you very much. It's definitely Hoculus that sent this, because I recognize the cats and stuff. So thank you for this. I do appreciate it. We have a bunch of Pokemon cards. Man, I am way out of date with Pokemon. Like, okay, like, I haven't kept up to date with Pokemon. And, oh, man. In terms of card-wise, as I've said in previous videos, I used to own a massive collection of Pokemon cards. Like, I had the original generation cards, holographics and stuff. I remember having the Japanese holographic Charizard, the first edition and stuff. I had a bunch of rare cards, and oh my god, like, I eventually gave those cards to a child that, you know, would use these cards and appreciate them. And I don't know if it was a mistake or not, but at the very least, I gave them to someone and started throwing them out. But, man, holy crap. They really have changed the design of these cards since I saw. Man, they've changed the energy cards. So I remember when these energy cards used to be a lot different. They look so different in the past compared to these newer looking cards. That's crazy. It's really crazy how. Oh my god, Cloyster looks so different with his card. I remember the old version too. Iron Chain Dragon. Oh, we have a Yu-Gi-Oh card mixed in there. Okay. Man, it's been years since I've had Pokemon cards. This is cute. Oh my god, is this a Doujin? Oh, shit. This is a Arrow manga. Okay, so basically, this is a hentai fan Doujin. Like, this is the stuff you go on a... I was gonna say it. I'm not gonna reveal my websites, but basically, this is stuff you go online to look at parodies of your doujins, like of your favorite anime or manga. Like, oh my god, this is the Demon King one that works in a restaurant. Like, damn. You even got my fetish on the cover. I wonder if it has my fetish in it. Oh yeah, that's a lot of hentai. There's a lot of naked breast and oh my. Okay, yeah, this is a Doujin. I want to just put that to the side there. What is this one? Oh, card fell. Oh, we have some Pokemon cards in these Doujins. Togedemaru and Populator, or however you say his name, forgive me. It's, like I said, I haven't been in Pokemon for a while, so yeah. I know some are going to cut my throat. Oh my god, is this a Haruhi Doujin? Oh, yep, it's a Yuri Haruhi Doujin. So, yeah. This is some quality. I want to admit, this is some quality. You, Hoculus, you're the first person, I think, to ever really send me custom doujins like this. Because usually I'm sent, like, official work, like, you know, stuff that are from Faku. People send me that type of stuff. I think this is the first time someone's ever sent me doujins like this. Like, you know, stuff you would see probably at a con or whatever, fan-made stuff. That's very interesting. Oh my god, that is some Yuri. Okay. And we have Persona 4 Nevermore, presented by Tenji Kuya. Mochizuki Nana? I probably said that wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. These doujins, though. Let's see. I can't obviously show you what's inside. Only I can see that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's, holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna put that this side too. Oh. Oh my, what the fuck is yo? So it's a yo! Oh my god! Yo, okay, just look at the fucking cover. You can automatically see what the... Yo! 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 Oh my god, it's a fucking costume. Bro! 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 Holy shit, that art is nice! Chibi, please. Editor Chibi, please delete this part out. Holy shit. Oh my god. Well, at least, this doujin artist got Toka's breast right in terms of the way they're shaped. Oh my god. Oh my god. That moment when what I'm reading right here is basically official. The more you know. So, oh my god. Quality. Fucking quality. Thumbnail. Quality. 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 Oh my god, quality. Tokyo Ghoul Unofficial Funbook, number 5. Funbook number 5? What's the other 4? And that is... Wait, no, there's a couple things else in here. I think there's a letter in here I haven't read. Forgive me. Is there any more in here? We have a... Oh, yeah, we have a keychain right there. Little keychain. We have some more Pokemon cards. Is that a Mega Man card? You have sent me some Mega Man cards in the past, so this makes sense. We have... Oh, man. Dude, Metapod looks so different. Holy crap, he looks so different compared to his old card. We got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards in here. We have Snubbull. Oh my god, it's been years since I thought about that, you know, Pokemon too. Damn. Dude, it has been years. Shelter, oh my god. Zubat. They have really changed the design of these cards. I know I keep saying that, just it's crazy to me. Like, I remember how the cards used to look. I vividly remember them in my mind. I mean, I look at these cards, they're just so different in terms of art and the way the cards are designed. It's crazy. I mean, the backs still look the same, but holy crap. Damn, that's a flash to the past right there. Oh, we have a couple more cards here. Pokemon cards. Yu-Gi-Oh card, Soul Rope Yu-Gi-Oh card. Activate only by paying 1,000 life points when a monster you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. Special summon one level 4 monster from your deck. Ooh, that sounds like a good card. Okay, so we have a letter here. Let me read this letter. I probably should have read this first, but yeah, I didn't see it. So forgive me, Hawkins. I'm assuming, yeah. Oh, this is page 2, so I'm assuming that's page 1. Dear Chibi, I have been meaning to ship this to you for a while, but haven't had money, time, or something due to being out of work, or working too much, or just not having enough stuff I wanted to send. Oh, you got a little cat picture on the back. That's sweet. I wanted to ask you a few questions. Number 1, what anime would be better if the protagonist was the opposite gender? D. Gray Man with a few with a femme Alan, or Naruto with a femme Naruto, or Code Geass with a femme Lelouch. Wait, you're asking me about these series, or you're just doing a hypothetical? I would definitely choose a female Lelouch. That would be pretty funny. But if I had to choose a series that would be interesting with a female character, dude, Kaneki Kin. Imagine if Kaneki was a fucking female. That means that Toka and Kaneki would be in a lesbian relationship. Oh man. But, okay, jokes aside, though, I would like to see a female Kaneki. I would like to see... I'm trying to think. Izuku as a female character would be pretty interesting, too. Imagine that. I'd like that. That'd be pretty interesting as well. Other characters I would like to see female. Oh, you asked for anime, not manga, though. Anime, not manga. Imagine if Eren was female. For a second. Just think about it. Imagine if Eren was a female. That'd be interesting. I would say one of those. That'd be really cool. What older anime do you want to see most? Like, you're talking about old series I've yet to watch. Probably the Legend of the Galactic Heroes or whatever. I think that's the name. I think that's the name. If I'm saying that name wrong, please forgive me. But it's a very old series. It's something I need to watch. I also need to watch Hellsing, and I need to watch Cowboy Bebop and stuff. So there's quite a few old series I need to see, and those are definitely some of those on my list. What anime scared you the most? I would say an anime that really scared me. Like, are we talking about scared as in horrified because it's a horror anime, or are we talking about scared just because of how real it is and it makes you feel? If we're talking about just scary anime in general, I'm just going to say Higurashi. But if we're talking about something that really made me scared just because of how things are, I'd say Welcome to the NHK. That was a very serious show that really makes you think, so that's definitely one of them. What card games have you played? I played Pokemon in the past. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past. I've talked about this a long time ago. I played Magic the Gathering, and that's about it. Like, besides, other card stuff, like, Uno and stuff. So, those are top of card games I have played, like, in terms of anime and all that. So, yeah. I don't do it anymore, though. Sincerely, Hoculus. I figured it was you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate this letter. Thank you so much, bro. And I'm going to say, I especially appreciate this. So, thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, I'm going to butcher this. Hello, Monzur, or however you say that. Chibi, it's Jack here, and it's time to duel. Tonight, as you probably are reading this at 3 in the morning. It's 4:30 right now, so you're pretty close. Let's see, I give you my stories. These are the stories so far I'm writing and giving you the synopsis about each of them, so do enjoy grasping my creative mind, Baka. Unbounded Ceasing. Synopsis. The only known universe to humans, their own, where life in their own universe was very much so believed to be the only life in existence, until the limits of human exploration was unshackled by a gateway to a new universe. Sounds a lot like Mass Effect. From there, more universes were uncovered to the naked eye, and the world of the humans were quickly filled with all kinds of life forms. Humans have ventured out and began to live amongst these other beings in all well-known universes, and prosperity soared throughout realms of possibility to create a paradise of interspecies connections, politics, and relationships. 20 universes in total exist. Now it's starting to sound like a lot about Dragon Ball Super. 20 universes in total exist, and the young adult explorer known by his seemingly prideful name of Regis Albion Caden Holocrest. Okay, forgive me, I just, butchered that name most likely. Has a dream to find his true birthplace while exploring new planets and universes along his journey. He has always known he did not belong on Earth, and that a single symbol marked on his back meant he had a greater destiny to pursue. With that symbol and the words inscribed, Regis set out to eventually explore all 20 known universes in search of his true origin, and at the same time fame and glory, to be the ruler of all the universes. The meaning of the title is the story seems to last forever, but eventually does have to come to an end. Interesting. Very interesting. Mirror, Mirror. Synopsis. One's own reflection shows what they look like as shown by a mirror. It's like looking at a clone of oneself who can perfectly mimic what you do, and they show things on the opposite side. But what about a literal person that is a mirror of oneself? The opposite of everything, even gender. You're talking about like a clone or something? Opposite of everything. Oh, opposite of everything. Like you're talking about like your shadow self then. The mirror world shows just that, a world above our own that mirrors everything, and people come from the world appearing as exact opposites of the people of the world. However, unbelievably, one such person and their mirrored self are exactly the same. Unexpected. Oh, so instead of being a shadow self that's completely opposite, it's someone that's actually the exact same. However, unbelievably, one such person and their mirrored self are exactly the same. An unexpected phenomenon that catches the world's attention, and that person, Rube Ender, has become the center of attention of the praying eyes of the scientific order. What awaits the lives of this parallel duo, and what is the reasoning behind their paradox connection? The meaning of the title is to symbolize a mirror. Very interesting. Oh, wow, you got a lot. So these are titles of stories? Rose of Orlais. Synopsis. A single rose is all she is remembered by. A woman who lived in a grand estate upon the hill of a small town. Nothing is known about her other than where she lived, as the only rose to be found were in her estate. A black rose left behind on the day of her murder is the only memory of her. In present day, the noble gentleman in his late 20s by the name of Lorcan Carter Blackwood, got a really nice naming sense, FYI, is living an ever quiet so life by himself when he stumbles upon a blue rose by the forgotten estate of the unknown woman who lived there. With curiosity getting the better of him, he proceeds to investigate the lonesome home. Upon entering, the front doors suddenly close and are sealed shut. Lorcan is trapped and left to wander the ever so never-ending hallways to find a way out. Then, from sudden darkness illuminates the path of blue roses, and where there is a lead to a view of a tall, slender figure, a woman of elegant and noble appearance. Who this mysterious woman is, as a revelation intertwines the fates of the history of the town and Lorcan himself. That sounds like a really nice one. That sounds like a really nice story right there. December Eve. Synopsis. In their early days, Blue astounded the world with his/her ice skating singing performances. So it's an ice skating series. Ice skating singing performance that left audience participants in a dreamlike daze. It was a fruitful career that ended naturally with old age. In present days, where their glory days long past him, now Blue lives with their adopted daughter called Candela, who calls Blue Grandma Blue. On the day of Christmas Eve, the town where Grandma Blue and Candela lived, a small town at that, its citizens have become very lively at a certain spectacle on display. Ladies and gentlemen, please feast your eyes upon the marvelous madam known as Liberty Sky. A flame lit inside Candela's heart as she is reminded of her grandma's days as an ice skating singer. For you see, that is exactly what this spectacle was. The long-forgotten sport only once seen in the world revived by a woman whose stage name represents freedom. She expects to see another show sometime soon, but weirdly, Liberty Sky performs on Christmas Eve every year. Wanting to find her after the first encounter, Candela leaves her hometown in search of her. However, her search will lead her to a complicated truth involving Grand Blue in relationship to a strange performance scheduled of Liberty. I'm assuming Grand Blue is Liberty Sky. That just probably something happens where she's younger or something. That's very interesting. You got some interesting stories. Synopsis, oh yeah. Apotic Heights? Apotic Night? I'm saying that wrong, so forgive me. Synopsis, unveil the dust and reveal only a single skyscraper of a long-forgotten city. This remnant of the city is a forbidden place that is feared by the nearby locals as a cursed location due to the place's unnatural storms, rain, wind, and cloudy atmosphere, where the view of it is blocked by a vast plain of dust. Even with advanced scientific technology, researchers do not dare to enter because of the ghost children, whose ghostly shadowed figures of children roam the remnant city and haunt their nightmares of ghosts. The looming skyscrapers appears idle and frozen in time. However, every night, each window of the tall building illuminates a color, creating a pattern of colors, and this pattern changes every night on the night of the storm, night of the sky, and night of the wind, which all happens once every month. Who are the ghost children? Is it they who illuminate the tall, dark, looming building, or another supernatural phenomenon at work? The imitating disguise of the singular skyscraper shall be blown away, and a storm shall weep. The meaning of the title is a high place without sunlight. There we are. Hope you enjoyed reading what these stories will be about. More stories to come, but for now, this is farewell. Have a great sleep, you masochist sleeper. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't made a vlog since I revealed my fetishes. Oh, fuck. From Jack. P.S. Look on the back to see a special surprise. When you see the booty. When you see the booty. I love Furuta. And then we have this. You sent... Is this DXD? This looks like DXD. You sent me more DXD posters. Yeah, DXD right here. There you go, DXD. Next one I'll show you. DXD. making sure there's no nudity in this. I can't be showing nudity on YouTube. That's just a kiss scene, so I can show this. DXD. And, oh, I cannot show this one. There's nips in this one. But, oh, man. Oh, man. Tokus is better, though. But, thank you very much. Thank you for the letter. It was very sweet, and thank you for, you know, the pictures as well. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Dear Chibi, hello again. It is the return of the Black Swordswoman Alexis, back with another letter. How are you, Mr. Chibi? I am doing good. How about yourself? I am very sorry for these delays in the letters, as always. I know. Please forgive me. I am very sorry about that. I'm great. Thanks for asking. Thank you. You know me very well. I'm completely done with school, and I graduated from high school on May 19th. Congratulations, because the time I'm reading this letter, you've already, you know, graduated. Congratulations. I'm glad you graduated. Hopefully, you know, you have many great things in store for you. I would personally thank you for helping me pull through this final year of this chapter of my life. And thank you very much for always sending these sweet letters. I do appreciate that. You put a smile on my face. By writing to you almost every week, I get to geek out about anime and gaming to someone who enjoys it as much or more than I do. I can't find any friends that have watched as much anime as I have, other than one. She is in college now, and she specializes in yaoi. Oh, okay. My friends have not even started Attack on Titan Season 2 yet. Just hearing them say that drove me nuts, honestly. Attack on Titan Season 2 has been so good. I also plan to get my graduation photos done this week. My best friend, Ashton, and I were going, hopefully I said that right, Ashton, and I were going to have me in the cap and gown suit, wielding my still replica of Asuna's sword from SAO. Ashton is an artist like me and is skilled in editing videos and photos. He's going to edit me into an SAO or an anime background. I'll make sure you get the pictures, which will be on an invitation. In other news, in Berserk, we are at the point where Guts and his crew come across the village that initially wants to make them leave due to the presence of Shirake, the witch. Guts persuades the priest of the town to take shelter in the town. We also see Isidro and the old man Morgan having a talk about Morgan's dream of meeting the witch who healed his mother. Isidro also gets some development here, but he still annoys me a lot. Isidro's a pretty good character, though. He gets a lot of development, and you look forward to him. He's pretty cool. Let's see. Anyways, he annoys me a lot. While this happens, Guts checks in on everyone. He sees Shirake being bullied by two kids and checks on her status so far. Shirake tells of how witches were forces of good who helped people in many ways until the Holy See was formed and people began to demonize witches. She also ponders if she would protect the ungrateful village with her life from the trolls, and Guts suggests not to. At this point, Shirake is my second favorite character besides Guts. Shirake is such a wonderful character. But I want to tell you right now, you'll probably like Farnese, though. Farnese is, holy hell, she goes through so much development. However, trolls attack the village, and the team fight as many as they can with the weapons Shirake gave them, mainly Serpico. Shirake makes a shield with the villagers while the villagers hide in the church and they eventually fight the trolls when they invade the church. Isidro tries to fight with his dinky sword, but is completely useless and cringeworthy. Really? He's cringeworthy? In the manga, he actually was very, very awesome in the manga. You really need to read the manga, seriously. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's see. Morgan saves Isidro's incompetent self, but severely wounding himself from a troll. Finally, Shirakae's heals everyone and kills all the trolls, and there you have episode 18 of Berserk. I showed my friends the episode as they are not too familiar with Berserk. They were in shock at the CG and thought Ruby looked better. Well, Ruby does look better. I mean, Berserk looks like ass. Let's be real here. It does. Aside from Berserk, you asked what was the animation style of Tiger Mask. This show was made by Toei Animation. Oh, shit. Also did Sailor Moon and Kato, and it does not resemble the standard style you see today. Tiger Mask has heavy black lines and is more aimed at the 1970s. Oh, okay, that sounds actually interesting now. It's aimed at the 1970s style with a modern influence and is set in modern-looking times. Still, it is a good show and is worth some of your time. So that wraps up what's going on my side. I hope you're doing alright and getting adequate sleep so you won't die before you're 50. And with this, I must leave you and return to the darkness. Until next time, take care and see you next vlog or tweet. Your friend and Chibi, Alexis. Thank you. Very sorry once again for the delay. I have many letters downstairs I still need to open up, and oh my god. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I've said it so much. I feel so bad when I don't have these videos up weekly. It makes me feel like shit, because, like, I know many of you look forward to these videos. You watch these videos over sometimes my regular videos, my reviews. Just many of you just only watch these vlogs, and I'm very sorry about that. I do want to say sorry about that, and it's not my intention not to do these videos. It takes so much time to edit these videos, make these videos, and then because of certain things that go on, I just don't have the time to work on them sometimes, and I do apologize. I'm very sorry about that, so forgive me, and hopefully all of you can forgive me for that, but, thank you so much, everyone that sent a letter today. I do appreciate it, and you all have a wonderful day, or nights, wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.